Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metaphor, where apparently I never really paid attention to the wording of our current main objective, which outright says to prepare for the battle against Luis in 2 days. I mean, I guess that's the plan, because we now have the Dracodios and thus a means to actually attack him, circumvent the Royal Magic's protection. But I mean, first and foremost, we're going to head toward Altabury, and then we'll see what happens. Anyway, it's 2 days that we're hopefully going to spend well, starting with spending time with Juna. I wonder when the fake lance will be ready. Well, in about 2 days, I would say. Yes. It's about that festival in Brylehaven, right? I need to start preparing, so would you mind accompanying me? Absolutely not. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I knew I could count on you. If you could do your teleport thing and get us to Brylehaven. Sure. I got separated from Juna while we were trying to avoid her getting seen. Which she always does such a great job at. Eek!
Come now.
How about a flower for your loved one? They're rare beauties, bound to impress. Huh? What? Unfamiliar tribe. Unfamiliar tribe? What are you talking about? I mean, that obviously looks like baby Juna? Did she get turned into a child? I suppose the fact that it looks like she is literally wearing the same clothes. There are just several numbers too big at this point. But otherwise, it clearly looks like an idiot child. Is that a child? Cute kid, but I don't recognize the tribe? What are you talking about? Look at the eyes, dude. I need to prioritize finding Juna. Are you literally blind? I worry about you. Oh, never mind. What are you staring at, darling? Staring at, darling? I'm over here. Huh? Wait.
What?
What is it? Is there something on my face? I was worried I lost you. I thought you left me behind. I was about to head back. That was a weird child that looked literally like you. Exactly where you just came from? Please explain. What the heck is that all about? Can't you just willingly, turn into a child version of herself and then back? And we just never knew about that? I was worried I lost you, I guess.
Huh?
Oh, you were. Thank you.
Then.
Well, shall we press on? We've got to meet up with Capra. That was extremely odd. Surely it's going to be explained, but... The show's proceeding apace. We have a stage under construction at the Colosseum. And for your outfit, last year's dress is being refitted for you, Lady Juna. Ah, and regarding a little thank you gift we're preparing.
No.
Oh, please, that's unnecessary. If there are any proceeds from this, pay it forward to the audience. Is that possible? That's quite generous of you, Lady Juna. We're so blessed to have you singing for us. The whole town is buzzing with excitement.
Wait a second.
Oi, that you? You thieving crooner? What brings the high and mighty songstress to sing at our lowly labor festival, eh? Thieving crooner, what the heck?
Huh?
Why, you ask? Well, because I was invited. Liar, you slithered your way into it, you bloody snake. It's all you Nydia know how to do. Jesus.
Come now.
Do we even have to respond to such a thing? Unless she somehow has a reason for her hostility? Myrtis, please, there's no need for theatrics. I asked her to sing personally. I'm sorry, but you simply don't have the draw the Lady Juna does. Oh, okay. She's a rival songstress, but obviously much less famous. And somehow she thinks she should be more famous, or Juna shouldn't be famous because she's a Nydia, and this lady is a Rusant, I guess? Well.
No way.
That's so. Well, it don't mean I have to accept it, and as a matter of fact, I don't. Well, what are you gonna do about it? Yeah, don't let her get to you. What the heck?
It'll be fine.
Oh, I know. I've grown a thick skin over the years. Nothing for it.
My goodness.
I do apologize for that. She was last year's main act, and I dare say she's cross about not being asked to return. I mean, is there a reason for it specifically? Or did you just choose Juna because she's more popular? I mean, either way, it's your decision. Don't worry about it. I've always had enemies, and some have even made attempts on my life. And Capra, the harder something gets, the more determined I am to see it done. That's so very reassuring, my lady, truly. Well then, I'll take my leave.
Got a second?
It's not that I don't sympathize with her, but crowds are only won through hard work and skill. She's no match for you. I mean, obviously we know nothing about her qualifications as a singer, but as a person, yeah, I don't know. She didn't make a particularly great impression. It's a tough world, are you sure? She's no match for you. Let's reassure her.
Naturally.
We're in different leagues is all. And she'll have no choice but to get that through her thick skull once I show her why.
Let's do this.
Besides, having someone close by to watch over me gives me just the burst of confidence I need. I'm talking about you, of course. You got that? Yeah, I did. Now, about that whole child transformation thing, can we please talk about that? I feel like that's important. Okay.
Leave it to me.
If I'm going to make this the performance of a lifetime, I have a lot to think about. Let's call it a day, shall we? Sure.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well, that certainly is a whole new, unexpected development.
Out the currents.
Your Resistance will be ready tomorrow, and it seems like the tide has calmed down a bit too. We should be able to set off for Alderbury. Considering Fidelia is still on the mend, how about we spend the rest of the day helping people out? Yeah. Helping you people out specifically. Ah, an excellent suggestion. Suggestion. Yes. In fact, the plan was to hang out with Yufa, if I remember correctly. It's our last day on the island. Better make it count. Right. It is Idle's Day, so I guess if there is any more shopping I want to do, I should do it today. And I did not actually do that in between episodes, so I guess I could go ahead. Well, one thing I definitely could check, just while I think about it, is head to the church, see if there's anything to purify. I don't think we picked up a whole lot of purifiable items lately in all those side dungeons that we did. Yeah, we still have that thing, Barrier Reef Lands. I think that's pretty old. Bone Pulverizers. Oh, we did definitely have something. Someone's even wearing something that's not currently purified. What is it? Bone Pulverizers. As it is, they're much weaker than his current weapon, apparently. Increased damage against giant-type monsters, and that's it. Don't know about that. Kamaitachi Blades, obviously not a priority. Mirror Mail. Wait. Oh, we can convert the Mirror Mail into the Demon's Mail and vice versa. Right, we chose this one. Sure. I don't know that we have more of a use for the other, which gives more defense but less evasion. And resist light, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm okay with the one we currently have. Fire Beast, Tarleton, Pure White Helm. I guess we are currently using that Pure White Helm. Suppose that's what I was thinking of. Increased fire attack strength, I mean, sure. Would no longer resist slash, but gain more armor and increased fire attack strength, which we are using occasionally. In our warrior form we have our Fire Strike. Oh, or once again we have a choice actually. Increased light attack strength, yeah. That is not really going to help as much. I mean, this is specifically a warrior helmet, like a heavy helmet, that possibly Yeah, that only warriors and knights can even use. I guess knights might have, especially maybe the final forms in the knight lineage, might actually have light-based attacks, but the warrior doesn't. And we currently don't have any physical light elemental attacks, so we're just going to go with this one, and we should be able to swap them back and forth anyway. It does cost a heavenly water, but I suppose... Wait, but didn't it say... Currently resists slash damage. It doesn't list that effect with the pure white helm at all. Oh, is it just... Okay, we're not actually currently using that. We're currently using something that gives us resist slash. So, okay. Yeah. Whatever. I'm still gonna make this. Hold on. Don't put that on immediately. And now we can transform those back and forth freely. Or for 50 coins. A nominal amount. Clearly. Okay, I swear there was something, though. Is this still relevant? I mean, the extra effect is not really that interesting. We have plenty of the materials, so we could just do it, but also, surely we have better Lance-type Lance-type items, or will, once we find ourselves needing one again, using a Lance-using Archetype again. Oh, he's not using a helmet at all currently. Wait, so... Oh, it was... Right, it was displaying the stat changes for this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with the extra strength. Okay, that's fair. But we have another decent helmet for another warrior type. If we find ourselves using one. Okay, am I just imagining things? Maybe I was using... Maybe someone was using an unpurified item, but I have since changed it. That's possible. Okay, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's anything super amazing that I have to purify. And even that helmet was, I guess, not really that useful. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, as I said, I'm going to just do some shopping, maybe bite the bullet and just sell a bunch of stuff, just go through those long lists, clean up the inventory a little bit, and also stock up on, you know, various... Well, I was gonna look if there's... that's not gonna be available during the day, so I'm gonna have to do that at night. Check the magic shops for spells that can boost... either remove debuffs on the party or boost our hit and evasion, which apparently that's a thing we're currently struggling to do. I mean, it was fine against the Sandworm, but if we find ourselves in a similar situation, it would be nice to have something to be able to counteract that, rather than just, you know, accepting our fate and hoping for Barden to buff us. I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm gonna have a look, and yeah, also maybe stock up on some party-wide healing items. Obviously, those can come in very handy. Yeah, and then we'll resume with...
Yeah.
Hanging out with Yufa. Right. For the first time, actually. So I'm very interested to see what her storyline is going to even be about. And of course, I like her as a character, so we're gonna finally spend some more time with her. Right, see you in a moment. Alright. I'm done doing some shopping. Yeah, just... Well, I sold a ton of things. We have over 700,000 gold at this point, and we had a few thousand more, a few 10,000 more, before I stocked up on a few more healing items, mostly. Yeah. And also, Yufa is outside the church here, I noticed. And I wonder if maybe her quest actually involves her first experience with the, you know, the world outside the islands, and maybe with experiencing the capital, and that's why she's here. So
It's all right.
let's talk to her here. If you have a moment, would you care to saunter around Brylehaven? Oh, oops. I thought I would, well, Brylehaven is fine, I guess. It's another very large city, of course, and maybe one that she's vaguely more familiar with because it's closer to the islands. Sure.
I'm very happy.
So this is Brylehaven. There's so many foods here, which I've never seen on the island. This bone-in meat, it's used as a ritual offering, yes? Has the heart been left out to dry somewhere? Miss, I must ask you to refrain from making such unsavory quibbles about our products.
Pardon me?
I apologize, I didn't intend for that to... The last thing I need my customers thinking about it is rituals and organs. This is exactly why nobody cares for you, Mustari. Dude, stop it with the racism everywhere. I guess, I get it's a point, kind of, but... Man. Also, what's wrong with talking about organs? Especially in a medieval-ish society like this, organ meat would have been absolutely commonplace, and everyone would have used it, obviously, because everything was used. So, I don't know. It seems unlikely for people to be squeamish about that. Well, now I'm regretful. I was rude to the shopkeeper, even if it was just because of my excitement at seeing such interesting wares. Honestly, you were not rude at all. He was very rude, though. Probably happens a lot. I mean... Yeah, do not worry about that guy.
Is it true?
I've heard there are all sorts of different people in this city, and that makes me dangerous. That makes it dangerous. But being pagan, I suppose I'm the most different. A frightening prospect. But there are so many kind people, too. Why, at the other place we visited, someone even offered me a special deal on a pail which pours good fortune. I can't leave you alone anywhere. Yeah. You have a lot to learn, young Padawan. That was a scam. That was a scam. That person probably saw you a traveler and tried to take advantage.
What is it?
What? But maybe it wasn't a pail, but a flower vase? Everything in this town is so different from my own. It's a bit overwhelming, but also such a thrill. Yeah, just be careful and make sure you have someone more experienced to accompany you, and everything's gonna be fine. The clothes, the food, even the plants are completely foreign to me. And though we're not far from the island, there's this exotic smell in the air. Ah, you smell that? What is it? There's a tinge of sweetness. It makes me nostalgic. I don't notice anything about the smell. It's so rich. There's a complexity to it. It kind of tickles the nose. Shall we try to follow it to its source? Oh god, I hope it's not something horrible. Somehow? Please let it just be a bakery. Oh, a church?
This is the place.
Here we are. It's not very strong, but there's a complex smell. This is a Sanctus church, isn't it? Maybe they use perfume in some sort of ceremony. Are you here to pray? Oh, sorry, but no.
No.
Do you have some business here at the church? We were curious about the smell.
Actually...
I see.
Ah, I see that the young lady here is Mustari.
Actually...
Pleased to meet you. My name is Yufa. This is Atantuo. Is it right for me to make introductions?
Oh?
Are you perhaps the one I heard about? The one who's been stirring up a ruckus? Ah, never mind. I shan't pry. Who are you talking about? Me or Yufa? I am Hyperic. Is that your name or some sort of condition? If you have an interest in Sanctism, I would love to talk further with you. But I'm afraid I haven't the time to do so today. I was just about to escort Ovi here, this child, to her way home, on her way home.
Ovi!
I was just praying with Mr. Hyperic, and visiting Mama in the sick room.
Truly?
The sick room?
Truthfully.
Her mother is very ill. She's currently being cared for at this church. I apologize for leaving so soon after you've traveled so far. I hope you will visit again, whenever you wish. I'll be waiting.
I'll see you again soon.
Oh, sure. Until next time.
See you later.
Bye-bye, you find a Tantua. See you later. Closure. I wasn't intending to visit a church, but I am glad I got to speak with a follower of Sanctism. I wouldn't mind learning more about Sanctists in general. I'm curious about the differences between them and us. The Mustari, I mean.
Well, now,
Would you mind maybe visiting this place again with me? I admit I prefer not to go inside alone. Yeah, I don't... Somehow I have a weird feeling about this whole thing, but sure. Of course I will.
Sure.
thank you greatly.
Thank you so much. But I'm warning you, I'm going to chant your name while I sleep so that you don't forget this promise. Sure. I'm glad I invited you out. The outside world isn't as harsh toward pagans as I thought it would be. You expected things to be even worse? I can sense gratitude and a hint of relief on Yufa's smiling face. Well, this is not exactly the direction I was expecting things to go, but
It's strange.
we'll see
Until recently,
where this goes
I
from
lived
here.
with such fear.
Reduce the chance of the party being afflicted with anxiety. Right. Thankfully that doesn't happen very often, but yeah. But there's something a little off about this church. I might just be imagining things. What is that sweetly smell then? Like the smell of sickness? Of death? But why would that make her nostalgic? Or is it some sort of medicine? I really can't tell what direction this is going to go. Oh, I'm sorry. It's gotten quite late. We should start heading back. Oh?
What's up, Del? Something on your mind?
That's nothing. Just thinking.
Oh no. You're not still feeling unwell, are you?
It's just a twinge now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever, me.
Are you sure? Because I remember once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold again a couple more times. I've never seen you go down like that.
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you don't worry too much. Come on, I'm starving.
Always the tough guy.
Something's bothering me.
Really? He seemed pretty healthy to me.
Yeah, that's what's bothering me. They're still not exactly officially on our side, after all.
Just a bad feeling, I suppose. It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the Magla might have any nasty side effects. You know.
You mean he may need magic healing? I don't know if we're gonna find that here on the island.
I mean, we are going to leave the island, so there's that.
Hey, is there any way we could get Rella to take a look at him?
We could?
Magla-born symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast, no matter how healthy you are. I'd rather not let it fester.
Well, we do claim to help anyone in need, eh?
I suppose we do. But, I mean, getting him to Rella quickly would involve teleporting them, obviously, which I believe at this point they still don't know about. So I guess it's gonna come to that.
But don't forget that we're fighting a battle. And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield, it will be your end.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you're right. But I get the feeling those two are telling themselves the same thing.
What if, now, what if, instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get our story straight.
I suppose that's a possibility.
I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as the evil type.
Yeah, not so thoroughly evil, at least that they cannot, maybe, you know, still be converted to the proper cause.
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
No problem.
No problem. I'll go.
I knew you'd say that. Well, if Rella's coming here, I guess it won't be that much trouble.
Thanks. I remember I called you too soft once. I see now I was wrong.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any complications crop up.
Okay, I guess we're forced to do that now. I was really hoping that they would actually give me as many days to spend freely as was advertised, but guess not.
Thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation. They tell me not everyone got a chance to thank you. So on their behalf...
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on my conscience is all.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the human.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right otherwise.
And then for their sake, you should take care of yourself, too.
What? Who the hell? No way. Aren't you Saint Rella?
You're joking. You're not joking. Why is she here?
I called for her, and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the Crown Theocracy. My work speaks for itself these days.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been invited, I was in the area.
I mean, this is not exactly the area, though.
I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognize the two of you.
You remember us?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come since then.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing. Have you felt any sudden fevers come on? Let me have a look. Yes, that should do. I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. But... Fidelio, is there something you feel lost or anxious about?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. By now, I'm certain that Magla is connected to our emotions. When I speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions, I can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with my own eyes.
Nah, I'm sound. Nothing's getting me down.
I see. Then you should be fine. Just don't take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. Keep on living, all right? For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing wrong with your foot.
Hey, sounds like a laugh. Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll leave you behind.
I mean, he does have way shorter legs. Seems like a pretty hefty disadvantage.
Hey, what the hell? I said I'm fine. Oh, damn it. Basilio! Hang on!
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking about them.
You're in Luis's entourage now.
Well...
Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous waters, aren't you? Not just that, you've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields it through magic. That's a lot to take in.
Well, how do I put this?
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. I saw the King's Rock. Are you intending to confront Luis?
Well, that's right.
Yes, that's right.
Well, there you have it.
So you're committed to this path, no matter what. I knew this day might come. It's not my place to stop you.
Come now, do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time with Luis, you know.
Don't underestimate Luis. As far as the Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm, and they think that guarantees their safety at the festival. But I've done my research. Some attacks the barrier can't stop. I believe the magic only prevents underhanded approaches, like ambush.
So there's a loophole.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them, no matter their standing.
So, why was that dude with his dog stopped by the magic then? I mean, I suppose it wasn't exactly a duel per se, but we were openly fighting each other. I don't know. It seems like the exact rules at play are a bit unclear and a bit arbitrary sometimes.
But if you just have to identify yourself and agree to fight...
Yeah, Glodell.
Oh, was that why the battle with Glodell?
Suffice it to say, the King's Shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that. I have a terrible feeling there will be bloodshed before Saint's Day is over. I won't try to stop you, but be careful down the road, all right?
Understood.
Yes. Understood.
Then please, look after Juna.
I mean, I guess I am officially her bodyguard.
You do know I'm not a child anymore.
Keep up, Del! Gotta be faster than that!
You spring-heeled bastard, you've got the height advantage.
Exactly.
Damn it. You haven't won yet.
I suppose we'll have to leave it there.
We sent Rella back to Ground Dread with teleportation magic, avoiding the gaze of the brothers, who were fortunately too winded to notice.
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did fantastic.
And Lady Juna's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome to it, if you don't waste it.
See? Old Del's great at looking after people. He saved loads of them in the evacuations.
Oh, belt up, would you? Been meaning to ask. That's a book, yeah?
Yeah, it's called a book. Have you seen one before?
Didn't take you for a book reader. Lord Luis likes them, though. Often got his head buried in one.
Yeah, he actually has a copy of the same one, interestingly.
By the way, doesn't Lord Luis have this same book? I hear it's been banned.
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely
Books?
literate nowadays, frankly.
Never heard anyone pronounce books that way, but I guess I don't know exactly what his accent is supposed to be.
So, what's it say? As long as we're killing time anyhow, let me see it. In this world, one can become anything they desire. Neither birth nor status decides your occupation.
Huh, sounds grand, that. You think this place really exists?
Of course not, you muppet. It's a fantasy, remember?
Muppet.
Anyone is free to become anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom, devoid of discrimination or prejudice. Pretty words, then. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reasons to be prejudiced. You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize our world too.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream. Nothing changes unless you do it with your own hands.
Aye. But if we really could do anything, I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Del.
You like singing, eh? And I'm dead handy with a cook pan.
We could invite Lady Juna over.
Host a fancy soiree of our own. Every night, just us and our best mates living it up. You telling me you don't like the sound of that?
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long past being able to get away with that. Doesn't matter anyway. A dream is just a dream.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well, here we go. Looks like Alonso is going to have to wait. We'll be departing today, but what's this I hear about a festival on the island? The islanders all seem to be heading for the coast.
Yes, of course.
The village wants to show their gratitude to us, and wish us a safe journey. Thanks to the tides, I believe we can still make it by the deadline, even if we leave tomorrow. Wait, The festivities include a sacred rite where the dragon god statue is set alight in a ceremonial bonfire. It's said that if you offer prayers to it with someone, your wishes will come true. Oh, isn't that just marvelous? And who will our dear captain pray with tonight, I wonder? Oh, we actually get to choose? And pray for what? Record the events. Yes. It's always a bit scary when the game offers me that, but sure. With that decided, we all helped the villagers prepare for the festival, and once the effigy of the dragon god was complete, the sun was already down. Quite the effigy. It looks pretty realistic, honestly. What's it made
such
of?
a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
That's true.
I hear 'tis a festival in the dragon god's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
I say, these locals are bally well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical magna theory. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know? Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
That's good.
We're finally ready.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Dell's all better, and we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
And apparently that, what's his face? Delvin guy is also still here? Or here again?
Hey, come on,
Atlus,
lads,
whoops.
loosen up! It's a party! We've all had a little fun.
And you? What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies. Makes me think, maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier a family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar, and he died young. Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yet, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know? Makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor, anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can.
Is Batlin actually going to be the final follower in the list? And not either of the brothers?
For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabury ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
Sprints off.
Now, time for some fun. Bring out the treats!
And those are?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
I'm very glad it's fruits, because I was momentarily worried that it was some sort of cocoon or egg.
Ah, 'tis delicious. Beyond delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
Come on, it's fruit. How bad could it be?
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
The juice bursts forth as soon as I put it in my mouth.
Sounds. I feel quite.
Uh-oh. Does it have side effects that we should know about?
Right?
Uh-oh.
What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing. But he's crying. What is this fruit?
You see, in old times, old long times ago times, people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence and talk to the gods.
Ha! Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some higher state. Glad I passed.
Oh dear. But everyone else ate
Phew.
of the
Finally back to normal.
hallucinogenic fruits?
Well,
Oh, okay.
That sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. You don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone?
We certainly have plenty of time. This is a rare opportunity. Who should I invite?
Have you decided on someone?
Oh dear. Interesting that Nuris is an option. Or Gallica. Aw. I mean, she is our oldest ally. She's been with us from the start. I mean, Stroll is almost as long-standing a companion, of course. I am curious about Nuris, but honestly... Heisme is a great guy. Hulkenberg is, of course, also been nothing but a great ally. But I don't feel like we're that close somehow. Juna, I mean, she's nice. Obviously, I do like Yufa. And it's her festival? We've known her the shortest, of course, so... I don't know, I feel like I should maybe choose Gallica. I'm curious about that, but... I kind of want to choose Yufa? Like, I mean... Is this gonna be romantic in any way, or... I gotta know. Also, what are we actually gonna wish for? Is the wish itself gonna depend on who we choose? The sea looks different today. Perhaps it is because I'm with you? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've forgotten something very important. Huh? Oh. What? Oh, the helmet.
I beg your pardon.
The mask. I mean, it really does look more like a helmet. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, but all is well now. Shall we go? Is this part of the ritual?
Hold on.
In truth,
there is peril in gazing upon a smile such as mine, so by donning this mask, I am protecting you. Oh. You see, Juna warned me that my smile was enough to knock everyone out.
that was a great help.
Really. And thank goodness she did, as my carelessness just now might have killed you. I'm glad I remembered her words before letting myself grin. She didn't mean people would die.
Indeed.
What? Did I misunderstand? Yes. I thought surely she meant I was capable of a one-shot kill with a mere smile. I suppose not. I'm glad to have learned I'm not, in truth. And I have you to thank for it. Now I'll remove this mask because it is rather stuffy. Yeah. I mean... Yeah. Better. For sure. Were you able to make your wish? Okay, apparently we did. Me too. I wished with all my might that we may receive the Dragon God's blessing as we set out to sea anew. It's largely symbolic now, but the festival actually started out as a ritual. On the eve of the fishing season's arrival, as the first vessels shoved off, we would set a dragon statue alight.
It's all right.
The flames and smoke became a beacon, guiding our fishers in the darkness, as the Dragon God's protection would too. That was the idea. Now we only do it for special departures. I've learned so much.
Sure.
I'm quite grateful.
I'm pleased to hear it. What did you wish for? Oh my god. For the country, for everyone, for you.
Honestly.
Actually, my wish was about you, Yufa.
Truly.
I gotta see how far we can actually take this. This is not something I expected from this game at all. And I really wonder, I mean, surely we wouldn't have had similarly romantic encounters with Hulkenberg? Maybe with Juna? I suppose I could see that. Gallica, though? Nah, she's more like a mother figure, right? Even though... Yeah. I mean, I am very curious about how each different choice would have played out, but I guess I made mine. I can't imagine that most people wouldn't actually choose Yufa either, but, you know. About me. Are you worried for me? Well... You are amazing.
Oh, you.
The first time I met you, I felt there was something special, truly, deeply special about you. And now I know I wasn't mistaken. You're special too, oh my god. We're going all in, I guess. If you think me special, even in the slightest, then I'm happy. Aw. I mean, she's adorable, come on.
I'm indebted to you now.
It's so wonderful to have the time to talk with you like this. Thank you very much for inviting me out. Actually, I have a gift for you. If I bring it to the inn, would you do me the honor of receiving it?
Actually...
It's a little keepsake from when I used to dance at festivals. I think it will serve you well on your journey. I'll treasure it. Oh, it's not so much about the thing itself. I just wanted to give you something. Okay. After Yufa gave me the gift, we returned to the others. Oh. Okay, a dancing crosier. I mean, it's for her, really. I suppose it's for anyone who becomes a summoner, but for now it's only for her, of course. I wonder if the choice you make here has more long-lasting consequences, or if it's just for a unique item that you get.
You hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
And obviously the scene itself. I guess we'll see. The cry was talking about,
yeah.
His father, yes.
Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on. Del. What do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Del, but... he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end... he's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and... it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
It's never too late.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party! You'll miss the whole festival.
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Luis?
What are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us? Starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's
How did you
magic.
see that?
That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was right there with them.
Wait, how did you see that?
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
Huh? What? I'm trying to remember the scene, but I mean, obviously the brothers both weren't present. What were they supposed to be doing at the time? I suppose he could have actually been spying on us and like peeked in through a window. We were in the runner at the conference table. Okay. Was it implied in any way? I suppose not. Huh.
You know, I really like Lady Juna's songs. And I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Juna. And you don't either, Del. Do you?
No, you're not going to kill her. Not on my watch. Even if you wanted to, which obviously you don't. Well, that's a new development as well. So tonight's our last night on the island.
So?
Tomorrow's the big day, so let's make sure we're plenty rested. Huh, well, I guess there's not really anything left for us to do, or is there? Can we actually just leave and do stuff? Huh. Well, let's see what the memorandum has to say. Lots of things, apparently. Dragon's Tear. Ah. A sacred fruit harvested only once every few years on Burga Island, also called a phantom fruit as it's never seen outside the island. Many of its harvests are used in rituals to converse directly with gods, but it is also served on special occasions like festivals or to special guests. Their sugary, succulent juices and rich flavor make them quite a treat. It must be noted, however, that those who eat one tend to behave most unusually for a short period thereafter. Right. Just your average psychoactive fruit. Pagan Festival. A Burga Island festival praying for the safe voyage of ships originally marked the annual first day of fishing season. An effigy of the dragon god is lit aflame, serving as both an offering for the dragon god and a beacon for sailors in the night. These days, however, it's a tradition of more cultural significance than practical. Historically, danger has apparently befallen villagers who went to sea without holding the festival beforehand. The truth of the Parapus riots. Atlan, the Sanctus Cry, revealed more about the Parapus-led riots. According to him, the riots began not of the Parapus' own volition, but instead were the result of madness caused by the magic igniter experiments run by the Sanctus Church in the shadow of the law. If true, then the Parapus would also be victims in the incident. Heismay, who lost his son during the riots, was unaware of this information. Oh. Okay. All kinds of implications there. The royal magic protecting and dueling. It was discovered that there is an exception to the protective magic that prohibits the forceful elimination of a top-ranking candidate. A duel, a battle in which both parties agree to fight after formally declaring their identities. With these conditions met, the protective magic is revoked, no matter the candidate's place in the ranking.
Well,
I just hope we can get out of here without being attacked.
I beg your pardon, but...
Wait, out of here without being attacked by who? Exactly? Oh. Well, Atanto, since we'll be journeying together for some time, I want to thank you for having me. I'm sad to leave my brother and will miss him dearly, but I know in my heart this will be a grand adventure. I sure hope it will be. Also, because I just remembered, Dancing Crozier. I mean, this one gives you HP for killing an enemy, which is not really that amazing. Small MP recovery in return, that is obviously much, much better, even if it's just a small recovery. Plus better attack power, plus it's fancy looking. So, yeah. And it's her special gift that I gladly give back to her.
Yes.
I cannot have my stomach grumbling while afield. I should buy myself a small ration of something before we depart. The trouble is finding a food that will not spoil. That's what she's worrying about. Okay, sure. I think we have plenty of food aboard the runner, so that shouldn't be a problem. I hope the brothers are okay. I don't think they know the particulars of our plan, but we can't let our guard down. Well, they do know more than we know they know, unfortunately. When we first arrived, I never thought we'd be making the journey to Alterbury with hope in our hearts. Let the waves rock us then. We will prepare ourselves for the trials to come. Shouldn't go out right now. Okay, so we literally cannot do anything. 56 minutes. I think I must call this one an episode right here. It's the only reasonable thing to do, because who knows what kind of sequence of events we're going to start as soon as we go to sleep here. So, yeah, we're just going to end this one here. Oh man, should I? What we could do is experience all the various festival scenes with all the different characters. I'm still going to stick with my original decision, for sure, but I am very curious. I guess we could do that. Just play a little what if. I like to do that when given a chance in similar situations, so all I need to do is not override number 14 or 13 prematurely. How hard could it be? So we just load 13. Skip everything. As soon as we actually can. Come on.
Have you decided on someone?
I mean, they know exactly why they gave me a save opportunity at the time for exactly this purpose. I mean, I am most curious about Gallica, I suppose. I'm sure it's also going to be quite sweet.
It's so pretty.
How the fire reflects off the ocean. Not even God could refuse granting a wish made in a scene like this. Not even God. Hey, what do you think God is? Okay, I didn't think this was going to be what we would be talking about here, but... Sanctism and this village's religion both have a God, right? And they all believe God protects them and makes them happy. But is it actually possible for everyone in the world to be happy? If someone's not happy, what is their God doing? That's the big question, isn't it? Testing them? I don't know, man. I don't know what people believing in gods think. This world is just full of mysteries we'll never know the answer to, huh? I guess. I just want there to be less unhappiness in the world. Though I suppose it's pretty hard to quantify, really.
Love it.
Anyways, back to reality. Shall we go make our wishes? Nothing to lose from trying, right? Just wish for everyone in the world to be a little bit happier.
Yeah!
There we go. And if you don't grant my wish, you'll regret it, you hear? I think adding that gives it a better chance. Right. Not exactly scary. Oh, she can be kind of scary. Surprisingly scary, given her size. It's totally coming true now. Heh, right? Don't mess with me if my wishes don't come true. Don't mess with me if my wishes don't come true. Right. I wished for all the world's anxiety to be replaced with hope. Why not dream big, right? When we don't know what lies ahead, that's when we're the most anxious, right? And that's pretty much true of most of our lives.
You see...
All the more reason to enjoy life for what it is, and hope for the best. You've got to expect to be anxious about stuff. That's all it takes, huh?
Besides...
I'm just saying, if we can wake up the prince, I think that would give people hope. And considering how far you've come, I think you're going to see it through. Have you really thought about that? How far you've come, I mean? You've grown so much since you got pushed off a cliff in the desert. It's been a while. I should know. I've been there the whole time. So what did you wish for? Journey success. To get closer to you. Wow, okay. Weird? I feel like this is going to get pretty awkward, but that's... honestly... why I'm very tempted to choose this. Especially since this is just a, hypothetical scenario. I think what I would normally choose here to stay in character, I would say for a journey success. This one's just too interesting. I wish I could get closer. Could be closer to you, Gallica.
What?
What? Back it up, Atento. Why would you wish for something that's already true? Oh. Okay, she took that way better than I thought. I'm sure that when you make a wish, God listens. Huh. Okay.
Thank you.
Whew. I've had a great time at the festival. Thanks for that. I'd like to give you something. Not as thanks or anything. I found it on the beach the other day. I mean this is from the bottom of my heart. Take care of it, will you? That depends what it is. No, thank you.
Sure. I've got this.
It's a weapon. A weapon, okay? Getting it back to the runner was a nightmare, so you better equip it. It does depend, though. It's a whalebone rod, okay. I mean, we could probably find someone to use that. Specifically, it would be Hulkenberg. Oh, and this is going to be the same, right? So we just skip all of that. And we're back here. Obviously, we're going to have to look at all the items. Is it going to be a weapon? Wait, is it? Oh, maybe it is a weapon specific to each character's archetype. That would make a lot of sense, or to their innate archetype. For Gallica, yeah, of course, it's a mage. So that makes sense. For Yufa, it's a summoner. That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay. So theoretically, I could choose the character based on their... well, based on what weapon I want. That being said, I mean, not every possible archetype or weapon type is available, because we don't have every one of our allies available, right? So, for example, since Alonso obviously isn't a choice, we would not be able to get twin daggers. Not that I would want them anyway. I mean, either way, I'm okay with anything, and honestly, the crozier that we get from Yufa is really nice. So I'm absolutely fine with that one. Whalebone rod. No magic bonus. Small MP recovery. Okay, and otherwise just decent attack power. In fact, it is literally the same stats-wise as the crozier. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's nice and all. But obviously nothing that would change my choice whatsoever. Load 13. So much for a shorter episode. I guess this is going to take up quite a bit of time. I wonder if we got a flirty option with literally everybody. That would be awkward, but also funny.
Have you decided on someone?
Let's just go down the list, I guess.
Yeesh.
My lord, what's in those dragon's tears? We've got Heismay babbling on and crying his eyes out. Then Hulkenberg and Yufa were having sword fights with my arms. This banquet has been memorable. Right, now seems as good a time as any to make our wishes at the Dragon God statue. Okay.
Alright.
You make your wish? I considered a few, but settled on wishing for our victory over Louise. It felt important enough. We'll have no second chance after all. Makes sense, yeah. If you really think about it, you realize how with each passing moment, any number of people out there in this country are making their own wishes for the future. And all those wishes, they're our responsibility too. I find that somewhat terrifying. It's weird to see you scared. I mean, no, I get it.
Huh?
You too, huh? You know, sometimes I have this dream. Well, more of a nightmare. Louise gets the best of us, and we die. Huh. Ridiculous, isn't it? To be brought so low by a dream, especially when all I've got to do is make sure it never comes true.
So?
What about you? Did you wish for something? For the country, for everyone's safety? I forgot to. So no flirty option with our male friends. I mean, okay, fine. Fair enough. For the country, for everyone's safety, I forgot to. Should I always pick the, like, funny or weird option? Nah. Not necessarily. Let's be honest here. For everyone's safety, yeah. For our friends. Your wishes, they seem to come true. I've felt that way since all the way back at the fort. Regardless, I have faith. In you, that is, Atantuo. Oh, okay, I mean...
Hey!
Hey, did you two make your wishes? What do you wish for?
Huh?
You're not supposed to tell anyone, you know. Well, we told each other, so there's that.
For real?
Well, it's unfair. I bet you told Atantuo. Oh, I see. Something not fit for a lady's ears, was it?
Huh?
What? Oh, come off it. If that's the impression I've given you, you're sorely mistaken. Tell her she's wrong, Atantuo. Do we get a choice? No, we don't say anything? Never mind that. Did you two notice? The brothers have been staring daggers at us since earlier. Seems like as good an opportunity as any. Might be time to go sweet-talk them, Interesting that this little scene only happened after the Stroll encounter? As easy as that. She's so aware of her surroundings at all times. I suppose that's how she managed to sneak into Louise's good graces. Isn't she just flirting? Nah. I could never. I know I could never manage something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that even at a time like this, she has her guard up. Takes extraordinary self-discipline, and I admire her for it. Hard to tell what the Magnus brothers are thinking, but let's pray they don't catch on. Yeah, about that. Oh, right, I found something interesting on the island. A fairly decent greatsword washed up right on the shore. I'm not sure if you'll find it useful, but I think it's best in your hands. Is it usable? Of course. It cleaned up rather nicely with a little elbow grease. I left it on the runner, so if you want, let's go have a look. Rebel's greatsword. And now we still have the same scene with the brothers, of course. Oh, let's check. Well, he can't use that. Wait, no, we can use that. A greatsword given to us by Stroll. Same attack power, small MP recovery. Really? Okay, it's literally every item. It's gonna be like that. I mean, I suppose any class can use MP, so that's fair. A greatsword given by Stroll, used by seaborne marauders, who only targeted the rich. Kinda wish I could look at the actual model of the weapon, because I could see that this looking pretty cool, but I don't think we can do that. No. Anyway, okay, that was that. At first I thought it was kind of less interesting, you know, the scene with Stroll was somewhat less interesting than the others, but then, you know, there was a little bit more going on, with the little unexpected encounter with Juna afterwards. So, yeah. Load 13.
Have you decided on someone?
Yeah, it's gonna be Hulkenberg, obviously. Feasts are truly the most joyous occasions, are they not? And the food, a most wondrous parade of new delights, one after the other. Especially that dragon's tear, was it? The moment it graced my tongue, I was floating on a cloud ascending towards the heavens. I most generously attempted to force Stroll to experience it, and he had the gall to say, "Get away from me, you lush." I never thought him so modest. Perhaps I've assumed too much about him. Sure you have that right? How drunk did you get?
Hold on.
How drunk did the fruit get you?
Wait!
Such a baseless accusation. Me? A former royal knight? To think I would act so disgracefully. I would never.
No.
A moment. Did I truly... Preposterous. My dishonorable conduct witnessed by others? Forget all you saw. Banish the memory from your mind. This is an order from a representative of the royal court. Wait under the pillar of fire. I need but a moment. I shall splash some water on my face and will be there imminently. And you saw nothing this night. No. I have no idea what you're talking about. From what I understand, we're to write a wish on a piece of paper and cast it into the fire. Have you decided what you will ask for? Interesting, we get to choose first. Not that we can tell her anything, apparently. Just right back at her? My wish, you ask? Good question indeed.
The truth is...
Truth be told, at first I was at a loss as to what I should wish for, but then I saw your face and I realized it. Then I saw your face. Perhaps I knew all along that this is what I wanted. If your decision has been made, let us write it down and cast it upon the flames. My face, huh? So she just wishes for my success, perhaps? And that's all we're to do. With this, the Dragon God should give our desires an audience. Or so they say.
Hail!
Hey, Atantua. Care to offer a guess as to what I wished for? More food. Oh my god, I have to. Don't I? Nah, come on. Oh, it's so tempting, though. The safety of the prince, I mean, that is her top priority, isn't it? I have to.
Sure.
Of course, you wished for a mountain of delicious food.
What?
Is your opinion of me so low? Though I suppose it is not inaccurate to say I couldn't refuse a divine cornucopia. At first I considered wishing solely for His Highness's safety, but I thought that it would be appropriate to ask for more.
I'd say...
I wished not only for the prince's safety, but for you and all of our comrades. What I wished for is victory. Yeah, I mean, that's what I figured. Perhaps I asked too much, but I think being in your company long enough has taught me that we must dream recklessly, I thought myself a mere knight protecting the prince, yet now I find myself under your aegis instead. To return that protection tenfold gives me new strength every day. Oh. That is... Hold a moment, Atantua. A most fortuitous find. An exceptional piece of driftwood, balanced most perfectly for swinging in an arc.
Fret not.
I will carve it into a fine weapon. I believe it will prove to be most useful. Thank you. It seems strong. Hearing that ensured the effort will be well worth it. I shall bear you in mind as I craft it, like a smith of bespoke blades.
Let us go.
Now then, shall we return to the runner? I have an axe there that is ideally suited for this task. Driftwood lance. I mean, it doesn't sound that amazing, but then again, I don't know how skilled of a spear maker she is. Equip, well, no one can actually equip it right now, so let's take a look. Haltenberg made it by hand from a beam of driftwood, and of course the stats are exactly the same. Okay. Thanks, Haltenberg. I appreciate it. So who's left at this point? Juna and Nurus, I guess? Oh, and Heisme, of course. Whoops.
Have you decided on someone?
Yeah. Nira, Heisme, Juna. Yeah, okay. Nurus, Heisme, Juna. What did I say?
Well.
A fine vista, this. Makes me regret leaving my paints and canvas back in the runner.
Ho-ho.
Bright red flames reaching up into a starry sky. All rather picturesque, isn't it? I've got to burn this into my memory. You're quite the artist.
Oh.
Finally noticed, have you? Yes, when you train your eye to better observe things in nature, there's all sorts of inspiration to be found around you. If you need an example, look no further than the amphibious gauntlet runner. Boggles the mind, eh? I had the design all completed in my mind, but I never thought I'd see the day where it actually crossed the sea. Though, if we're going down that road, I used to think I'd never see that runner put to proper use in the first place.
Thanks.
So, Atantuo, let me thank you. It's all thanks to you that one of my dreams came true. Likewise.
Listen.
Likewise, Nereus. You've really helped me out. Well, I dare say this is as good a time as any to make our wishes in that bonfire. My dreams won't end with gauntlet runners alone. Why, if anything, the real quest starts now. No harm in asking a god for help, what? Come now, off we go.
Aha!
All looks rather impressive. We just have to write our wish on a piece of paper and throw it in then. On second thought, I think I'll have to change my wish. You're bound to wish for the good of the country or something for the sake of your friends, I'd bet. Then there's me next to you, with only selfishness in mind. I don't mind. You wish for whatever the hell you like to wish for.
Come now.
Well, if you're going to be gracious about it, that makes the whole bally thing worse. Hold on. The islanders never said you had to narrow down your wish to one thing, eh? I guess they technically didn't. Then my wish is to fly in the sky with... then my wish to fly in the sky will stay as is. I'll just add an extra prayer for everyone's safety on top. Yes, I dare say that's worthy compromise.
Hey.
I say, I've just had a thought. This pillar of fire. Suppose I use magic to generate something similar, and then use the updraft of vertical lift. What do you think? Yes, I can test the principle with the runner's controls, but the problem is its staying power. Seems worth experimenting with later. I don't know about that.
Speaking of...
Well, I've just remembered. There's something I wanted to give you. You see, one of my ideas to make a gauntlet runner fly was to launch it using a massive sort of custom-designed ballista. Except no matter how I calculated it, the runner tended to come apart mid-flight, so that was a wash. However, even if the prototype model wasn't good as a ballista, it turned out to be a rather fine crossbow. No use to me, so you may as well have it. Huh. Can't wait to try it.
Quite.
Yes. Turned out quite nicely, if I do say so myself. Failure's not all bad, eh? Leads to little surprises like this. Whenever you challenge yourself, you'll always get something meaningful or valuable out of it. That might even be more important than success. Put more indulgently, it is in failure that we find the true charms of life.
Now then,
let's go get you some of life's true charms. Alright, the Proto-Bow Beta. I mean, Nereus is always a lot of fun to be around, and this encounter was no difference. But it just doesn't make as much sense to me to hang out with him as opposed to any of our other companions. So, gonna take a look just in case, but yeah, it's literally the same. A bow made using knowledge gleaned from Nereus' flight experiments. System, load, 13.
Have you decided on someone?
How about saving Juno for last? Sure, why not? The gentle rhythm of the waves produces a most soothing sound, a far cry from the noise and pomp of the feast. My apologies. My nose has been running since earlier, for whatever reason. My eyes feel unusually sore as well. After we partook in that dish, what was it? The dragon's tear? My memories became quite hazy from that point. Could you help me recall what happened next? You cried. Yeah.
Well, sure.
You poured your heart out through your tears.
I see.
I thought as much. It appears as though I've embarrassed myself in front of you. Oh, crying is not embarrassing, come on. I cannot deny I enjoy a good drink more than most. I've made a habit of carrying a bottle with me. Consequently, I did not think it possible for me to lose myself in a single serving. It may be safe to assume that the fruit was what inspired our minds to become so liberated. Alcohol doesn't hold a candle to it. I must politely refuse any further helpings, but I wouldn't say no to sitting down with you for a drink at some point. Of course, only once you have a few more years behind you, yes, of course, and are capable of appreciating a fine drink's flavor. So, that is the famed pillar of fire. As I understand it, if we're to make our wishes a reality, all we need to do is write them down on a paper and cast them into the blaze. I'm not the type to beg for the gods' favor, but it would be rude to disrespect our host's beliefs, so I'll partake in the ritual. That should be it. Next, we are to offer a prayer to the dragon god. Surely we are not offering prayers to that human we subdued, are we? Once is fine, but let's not make a habit of showering devotion upon our foes, yes? I mean, we're supposed to pray to the dragon god, not the weird human parasite thing sitting on its neck, so yeah. That's not quite it. It might grant our wishes. It does seem powerful, though. I mean, the dragon god itself was never our foe, as it turned out. It was pretty powerful. Maybe it could grant wishes. Well, considering that we proved to be even stronger, we shouldn't need its help to manifest our wishes, no? Yeah, that's a very good point, actually. If you want to be pragmatic about it. Upon further thought, perhaps we shouldn't address our wishes to the dragon god, whom we have only the most tenuous of connections with. Our wishes should belong to us alone. We already know of a power that is always at our side and provides us with strength. Yes, we should offer our wishes to our archetypes. An interesting thought for sure. Perhaps I'm just intoxicated by the merging of sea and flame and those fruits earlier. But I feel as though my soul has been laid bare and the blemishes upon it have been corrected. The true benefit of these festivals is the introspection they inspire in their quietest moments, I think. Oh, I had almost forgotten, but I have a gift for you. I polished an old sword of mine. I believe you may be able to make masterful use of it now. Can I, though? Sure, thank you.
Right.
I found purpose in serving as your blade, but there may be a time when I am unable to assist you. In those moments, I hope that my sword may offer you protection in my stead. It's not an overly sentimental idea, is it? Perhaps the influence of the dragon's tears yet clouds my mind. Silence. That's an interesting name for a sword. It silences your enemies, I guess. Forever. A katana given by Heismei, named for its sharp blade which can kill before its victims can utter a sound. Pretty badass. I like it. And we absolutely would have a use for it, because we're definitely going to be using the assassin class or ninja class or whatever eventually. But I made my choice. Now, last but not least,
Have you decided on someone?
I have indeed.
Great!
Two people walking side by side, enveloped by the sound of waves as the sun-kissed horizon disappears into the darkness of a starry sky stretched overhead. I wonder what the others would think if they saw us like this. Why aren't the others seeing us like this? They're around here somewhere. Siblings or something? Parent and child, maybe? That we had something special? I mean... Oh, right. Interestingly, there was no flirty option at all with Hulkenberg. I suppose she's just considered too much older than the protagonist. But then Gallica wasn't, apparently. And she's probably... I mean, we don't really know how old Gallica is, right? She could be hundreds of years old, for all we know. Like, how old do fairies grow to be? I mean, I guess she's probably not hundreds of years old, but definitely older than we are, as is Hulkenberg, so yeah. Fair enough. Anyway, they would think we had something special between us.
Wow!
Ooh, well, aren't you daring? You wouldn't want me to see you in a whole new light, would you? I do wonder, though. What's going to happen when you find that special someone? I suppose I stand as much a chance as any other, no? Ah, but shall we head to the fire? Wouldn't want the others to worry if we're not back before dark. Wow, I can sense the magla flowing through the flames.
Yep.
I'm not really one to beg a deity for anything, but given the situation we're in, anything's worth a try. You don't seem religious. No, I guess not. These are pretty much the same thing, aren't they? You don't pray? Do you dislike the idea of praying for help? Nothing against it per se. I just prefer to take action than to leave it in someone else's hands, no matter how godly. Not to say I think I'm some kind of superwoman, that I can bend fate to work out exactly as I want it to. Being Rella's little sister, becoming a songstress, helping the prince, meeting you, and standing here now? You can't chalk all that up to sheer force of will. There's got to be a grander power that's guided me along, no matter how gently.
Got it?
So let's get to it, shall we? We're going to pray to the dragon god for our efforts to bear fruit.
And?
Wait, why is this paper so puny? You don't expect me to fit my every wish in such a small space, do you? It's late, isn't it? But hey, can I perhaps stay with you a little longer? There's something I want to give you, Atantu.
Well?
It's nothing so special. I just wanted you to know I appreciate that you're always doing your best. I picked out something I thought would suit you. You can stop building it up. If you keep up this pace, who knows? Maybe one day you'll be a man strong enough to be worthy of me. Don't keep me waiting,
Bye.
I saw that little stretched out tongue at the end there. Very cheeky. There. Now we can head back. Right, it's gonna be a fan, of course, which is really, well, again, only useful to her because no one else has even used the Mass Dancer class yet. That felt like the shortest of all the encounters. Somehow. I mean, it was nice, I guess, but yeah, she just... I mean, there was the flirting option, I suppose, but it just didn't really lead anywhere with her. Interesting. It certainly did seem to lead somewhere with Yufa, though, so maybe there is going to be some follow-up to that later on. Who knows? Maybe it's the canonical romance option, and the only one. Item, weapon, stylish fan. Fan given by Juna. Dancing with this fan shows that you're a fashion-forward style icon. Yeah, it's not exactly me or our protagonist, so no. We're gonna end it here. Next time we're obviously gonna reload from the proper save file. The Yufa timeline, I guess. And yeah, then we'll see how the main events are going to unfold from there. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.